Hey there, I'm Wavan Tia, and this is my Glamour Dresser. Welcome back to another week of the Fashion Report, where I look at the clues to create a brand new glam outfit while giving you hints as to what you need to score top points. Welcome to week 221, where our theme is Principled Pirate. Our clues are as follows: Shivering Timbers for body, Coiled Finally for hands, Bookworm for feet, and A Bone to Pick for necklace. To begin our new glam, we'll look at our body clue of Shivering Timbers. In my research of previous fashion reports, this clue has only been used for the leg slot, so for this week it's going to be a bit of speculation. The three main gear sets that make up the leg clue are the Arachne Striking, Arachne Scouting, and Kirimu sets, and their shared models. Weavers are able to craft the Arachne shirts of Striking and Scouting, while Leatherworker crafts the Kirimu coat, the Chivalric coats of Striking and Scouting, and the Griffin leather coats of Striking and Scouting. The Uraeus coat may be an option for all jobs, as its model is very similar to the Kirimu coat. However, the fashion report can be a little picky in cases like these. The Pagos shirt, which should also be a viable option, can be obtained from Pagos lockboxes in the second Eureka zone. Like the Uraeus coat, this can be worn by all jobs. Finally, the Manor shirt, which is an undyeable version of the Arachne shirts and is available to Disciples of War, may also be an option. This can be obtained from the level 28 dungeon Hawk Manor. Coiled Finally is a simple clue to decipher, but could be difficult to fulfill depending on your level. Any of the Dreadworm leg pieces from the level 50 raid, The Final Coil of Bahamut Turn 3, will cover this. While this can be a bit prohibitive for those still at lower levels, this can be fairly comfortably soloed by any job at level 80. If you want dyeable versions of these, you will need to obtain the replica Dreadworm legs. However, if you don't have the patience to farm the materials, or a leather worker at 60, you're going to have to contend with market board prices. I feel like this may be one of the most common clues we see, but for feet this week, that clue is Bookworm. Any of the footwear obtained from the level 59 dungeon, the Great Gooble Library, works here, and thanks to the guaranteed gear drops of leveling dungeons, a nice relaxing farm of this should get you what you need fairly quickly. Just like 3 weeks ago, we have the A Bone to Pick clue, but this time instead of on the ring, we have it on the necklace. This hasn't yet been used as a clue for this slot, but we can make some similar inferences. For cheap vendor options, the bone, fang, and horn necklaces can be bought at the 3 starting cities. These, plus the wolf and red coral necklaces, are also all goldsmith recipes below level 50. For dungeons, the Varlet's necklace, Picaroon's necklace of slaying, and Bogatir's necklace of aiming, casting, and healing can all be obtained from the level 50 dungeons that were released in patch 2.5. These are the Keeper of the Lake, Amdapor Keep Hard, and the Wanderer's Palace Hard. The Ruby Tide necklaces that drop in the level 60 dungeon Shisui of the Violet Tides should also be suitable options. Picking which parts I wanted for my conscientious Corsair was pretty straightforward. Machinist is my go-to job for pirate glams, and this was no exception. For the chest piece, I crafted up the Kirimu coat and dyed it soot black. This is not something I would normally suggest to people, as the Allagan leather it requires does take a while to farm. Because I don't like to be too restricted in what colours I can choose, I went with the replica Dreadworm breeches of aiming, also dyed soot black. For my feet, my only choice was the Sharlayan Conservator's boots, but they were a fine match with the coat. Lastly, to help complement the red of the sash on the coat, I crafted myself the red coral necklace. To finalize the outfit, I chose the punching gloves for the hands and dyed them soot black to match the coat and pants. Further highlighting the sash, I went with the Pagos bandana for the headpiece, dyed wine red. Finally, for the weapon, a flintlock style pistol is a great choice for a pirate, and I chose the High Durium musketoon. For an easy 80 points this week, I would suggest any of the Sharlayan boots from the Great Gooble Library, as well as the bone necklace. If you don't mind spending a bit of gil on the market board, however, the boots can be swapped out with the Pagos shirt. And that's it for another week. For those that are interested, I thought I would show off what the glam looks like on female characters as well. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. Also drop a comment if there's anything you would like to know. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Enjoy the showcase, and I hope you all have a lovely week. Till next time.